Hey, this is for Heart Shape Booty Day 20, and I have 5 new exercises for you. We're basically going to round out our roster of separate exercises for this month, and then thereafter, we'll just put together the actual mini routines for you to take away as far as sample mini glute exercises that you could use as a standalone glute focused workout on your rest days or non-active days, or you could tack these on at the end of a regular workout session. Okay, and so today is basically kind of like the miscellaneous favorite exercises that I didn't get to show you yet, and they're great for burnout. So if you want to actually run through the exercises today for your workout, then my suggestion is that you do, because they're all single leg exercises, that you do all one side first to get a complete burnout before you come to the other side, and then just repeat the additional reps that you need for your weaker side if you have a weaker side. Okay, no other equipment is needed today except for you'll probably want a mat, but if you do want to level up, then just like 5-pound ankle weights would be awesome for all of these. Other than that, just more sets and reps and rounds. Okay, so the first one, we're going to start on the floor here. The first one is a cross knee tap extension. All of these also can be used as your ab exercise, so make sure you're engaged through the abs, and also feel free to work the entire length of the leg with all of these. I will show you what I mean. So cross knee tap extension. So tabletop position, engage through the abs. We're going to take one knee, so if we're going to work our right side first, we're going to take that right knee, cross it over, and tap it on the floor to the other side. So you'll see, depending on your flexibility, if you kind of end up leaning, you'll feel a little stretch, okay? You should feel a stretch to get that additional movement through the other hip as well as your abs. So tap that knee down, and then you're going to extend your leg behind you. Of course, the point is to feel it through your glutes, but go ahead and extend that leg nice and long, pointing your toes as far as you can reach, and that extension should be in your same body line. Okay, so it's a straight extension back, and then you would come back down to cross and repeat. And always exhale at the extension. The next one is that diagonal knee tap cross extension. In this one, we're going to take our knees and tap the knee to our side. So your foot is going to be at a 45-degree angle with the knee. You're going to tap that knee. Again, this position of going off kilter, you should be working your abs here. Okay, so tap that foot with intention. Don't just bang it or plop it down. Tap that foot, and now we're going to cross that leg at a cross extension. So it's going to come and cross on the other side of your body, here and here. Okay, exhale at that extension. Again, trying to get your toes to reach as far as possible. Now the diagonal, number 3 is the diagonal shin tap cross extension. We're just getting all the different angles here. Okay, so in this case, we're going to have the legs in the same angle, but we're going to tap down the entire length of that shin. And at that point, again, intentional. So as you bring this whole shin down, intentionally, again, you should feel your abs working. Now now the extension is going to come to the outside of your body. Okay, so you should feel a shift in where you're feeling your glutes engage. And exhale at the extension. So 3 exercises while in our tabletop position, okay? If you want to bring your shin tap, okay, part down into your elbow, okay, that is fine too. So tap. This will make it a little bit easier, okay? Now, the number 4, we get to come down on our side, okay? The order is intentional so that as you tire out, you can start laying down here. You get a little bit of a reprieve. So you could either do your pillow on your arm or come down to the elbow. And we're going to be working our top leg in this sideline position. The top leg is going to come forward here in an L position. This is the sideline L lift. So you want to make that L shape. And we're going to play dead foot. So we're going to have the toes down towards the floor, the heel towards the ceiling, and from here, engage the abs and lift. Okay? So the bottom leg could be bent to your comfort. Okay? Again, exhaling at the lift. And so we're not lifting open all the way out. We're remaining in that L shape throughout. The more you turn out your heel towards the ceiling, the more you're going to feel your glutes engage. You could also play around with how much you kind of lean forward or weigh into that front hand and engage your abs a little bit more on this one, okay? So, after that little reprieve of being on the side, you'll come up to standing for the standing floor kicks. So we're standing up in order to do our side kicks, except we're going to have our hands on the floor. So if you don't have the reach to go down to the hands, even onto your fingertips, which I actually prefer because we're not trying to press into the floor on this one. You could use anything, that's why I have the kettlebell here, or yoga blocks, or your dumbbells on its end. Anything at all to give yourself that elevation, okay? So if I'm working my right leg, my left standing leg will have a slight bend to the knee, and we would end up doing a side kick. So, but in this bent over position, that knee is going to come towards the shoulder versus the elbow, and then extend. So in this case, we also want to flex the foot, and so extend your heel of the foot as far out as possible. I'll show you on the other side. So towards the shoulder, knee towards the shoulder, flex that foot and extend. Okay, go ahead and give a full extension and a pause so that you're not just, you're not missing out on that full peak contraction. Also feel free at the end of each round, whatever you're doing, each set, say like 10 reps, 15 reps, to give a 10-second isometric hold or a pulse. A set of pulses. So you're going from peak contraction to additional contraction. All right, so those are the last 5 exercises. I'll see you in the next post for about 5 to 7 actual routines that you could take with you after the month. All right, see ya.